In Acts 4, verse 12, it says that salvation is found in no one else. For there is no other name under heaven given to mankind by which we must be saved. Just as these exercises strengthen your shoulders, faith in Jesus Christ is the foundation that strengthens our spiritual stance. There is no other name or way to salvation, just as there is no substitute for proper form and technique in these exercises. So stand firm in your faith, just as you stand tall in these exercises. And remember that Jesus is the solid ground on which we stand. I'm Roman Hunter. Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the standing big three exercises for the shoulder. Okay? It's a brother or sister to the lock 3 exercises, the lock 3 shoulder routine exercises. Both are important for strengthening the rotator cuff muscles around the shoulder. Now, it is used to replace the lock 3 in the event that you're unable to lie on your stomach to perform the lock 3 shoulder routine. You have difficulty lying down. What if, for whatever reason, you're unable to lie down on your stomach to perform the lock 3? I've already gone through those exercises already in another video. And if it is that you have difficulty lying down to perform those exercises for the shoulder, because those are really good exercises, but if you have difficulty performing them, you can always perform these in a standing or sitting or kneeling position. All right. So these will help to replace those exercises in the event that you're unable to do the lock 3 shoulder routine exercise. So this is the standing big 3 exercises, standing big 3 shoulder exercises. All right. So the first position, you're going to be in, your feet are shoulder width apart. You want to brace your core, shoulders back and down, and you're going to put the hands behind the head by the occiput, like this. So you put the hands behind the head. All right. Now the cue is to pull the elbows back. Pull the elbows back. So as you pull the elbows back, you're producing shoulder scapular retraction. Right. So pull the elbows back and hold. So you're not doing this. You're not moving it fast like that. All you're doing is just pulling the elbows back. You're holding for a few seconds and then relax. Pull the elbows back and hold for a few seconds and then relax. Do a couple sets or a couple reps of these, and for each one, you hold for a few seconds and then relax. Try not to pull on the neck. All you're doing is putting the hands behind the head. You can put your fingers through each other, or you can just put one hand on top of the other, whichever one, it doesn't really matter. But just put the hands behind the head as seen here, and pull the elbows back, hold for a few seconds, and then relax. Again, pull the elbows back. So the elbows are back. All right, you're pulling them back, holding that contraction for a few seconds, and then relax. So the second position, so that's the first position. The second position is the hands are at the side, and you're going to roll the thumbs out. Right? So you're going to rotate the thumbs outwards. So the hands are at the side, rotate the thumbs outwards. Try not to shrug again. For all these exercises, for all these different positions, avoid shrugging, avoid rounding the shoulders like this and leaning forward. Stand tall, keep your neck in a neutral position, shoulders back and down, and then you perform the exercise. Rotate. So you're rolling the thumbs back, you're turning them back, and then relax. Roll the thumbs back and hold for a few seconds. You're holding and then relax. So again, let me show you from this position. You're squeezing the shoulder blades together and then relax. So you roll the thumbs out, squeeze the shoulder blades together and then relax. Try and keep the shoulders down. Avoid shrugging them like this. Try and keeping them down and back. Roll the thumbs out, squeezing the shoulder blades together and then relax. Again, roll the thumbs out. You can perform this for a few sets, a couple of reps, and for each one you hold for a few seconds. You have to hold it for a few seconds, and then relax. Roll the thumbs out, hold for a few seconds, and then relax. So it's a combination of these 3 exercises, all right? Each one helps with strengthening and targeting the rotator cuff muscles from different angles. That really helps to potentiate, that really helps to build the endurance, and that really helps to build the resilience in the rotator cuff muscles that helps with stability and support. It helps to reduce if you have shoulder impingement. It helps to alleviate the pain that is caused by shoulder impingement. It helps to strengthen rotator cuff muscles if you have a predisposing rotator cuff tear, rotator cuff injury, or just weak rotator cuff muscles that results in instability of the shoulder. So like when you're performing shoulder press, or when you're performing a standing chest press exercise, or a bench press exercise, or a floor press, any type of pressing or any other exercise that involves the shoulders, it really helps to provide that additional support and stability for the shoulder joint via strengthening these rotator cuff muscles. All right, so these exercises are really good. It's really good to combine them, do all three of them, one after the other, as I've shown here in this video. Okay, and it really helps to bulletproof your shoulders and reduce the risk of injury in the future. So roll the thumbs back and relax. All right, so I showed you the first one by pulling the elbows back. That's the first one. Second position, roll the thumbs out and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Stick out the chest and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And the third position, hands out to the side. Pull the hands back and squeeze the shoulder blades together and relax. So again, hands are out to the side like this. Palms facing forward. You can either make a fist or open hand. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you're pulling the hands back and squeeze the shoulder blades together for a few seconds and relax. So you can repeat this for a couple of repetitions, or you can do it a couple of sets. And for each repetition, you hold the contraction for a couple of seconds, not many, not more than 10 seconds, and then relax. Pull the hands back and squeeze and then relax. Show it from side view. Pull the hands back, squeeze, and relax. Again, try not to shrug. Keep the shoulders down and back. And all you're doing is just moving the hands backwards, squeezing the shoulder blades together like you're pinching them together, and then relax. Move the hands back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then relax. Again, keeping the chest nice and up, looking straight ahead of you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold it for a few seconds, and then relax. So this is the standing shoulder big three exercises. It's another way of working the rotator cuff muscles, of really strengthening and bulletproofing those shoulders in the event that you're unable to perform the log 3 shoulder routine. Or if you want to do both, that's fine. But if you just pick one, if you pick one out of the two, that as well is also good. All right, so you have the log 3 shoulder routine that is done in prone. You're lying on your stomach, you're performing those three positions, exercising those three positions of the shoulder, or you can do it in standing by doing the standing shoulder big three exercises as I had just gone through with you on this video. All right, so 3 positions for the shoulder while doing these exercises can be done as a warm-up, or it can be used as therapeutic exercises or as a rehabilitation management for shoulder impingement or rotator cuff tear. All right. But again, before performing these exercises, it's strongly advisable for you to seek medical advice or counsel first from the physiotherapist before performing these exercises. Remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Roman Hunter. Have a wonderful day. Blessings.